Joey Reese and Biggie Boot Shop. Get yourself a pickle. Get yourself a boot. Joey Reese and Biggie Boot Shop. Pickle time is happening.
Hey, Reese, hey, record so you don't lose any of these golden gems that we're throwing out here while we're just talking.
While I was trying to explain why I was late, 2 minutes late.
Let's talk about it. Two minutes.
Well, I was going by 8 o'clock.
Oh, you're right.
Technically, I told you I could start earlier.
You know, last week you said we usually start at 8:30, and
on days that I work.
I don't know your schedule, dude.
Every other Monday is 8:30.
Oh, okay.
But sometimes we go to Tuesday, so I understand how it screws it up. But
sometimes Tuesdays. Then if Hanukkah falls on a weekday,
and you kissed a fella whose last name ends in Y, then it's Thursdays.
I forgot the rules. That's on me.
Yeah.
That's on me.
Yep. I got the old, look at this.
Old or old? Oh, you got a little.
Oh, I got old. This is the old. I got the old mic stand for those that aren't looking on the YouTube. The old mic stand got fished out of storage.
It's cool.
Yeah, I hooked it up because I was finding like my back starts to hurt, so I got to always. Sometimes in the episode, I lean back and then I could pull the mic, and then I could go forward. Look at that. Look at that. And then I could go forward.
You need that when you play Furnace Fest.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. So like if I have Furnace Fest main stage with my 6 large screen TVs that I'm using as teleprompters.
Only fools use teleprompters, Joe.
It's gold, Jerry. It's gold.
But go ahead. Then you're gonna have that, and then you can like lean back.
What did you just do?
You go back into your lazy boy like this. Going back into your lazy boy.
That's something. That's what I thought I saw.
That's what happens.
Yeah,
guys.
If you
didn't see it, it's because you're not watching on the Patreon and you're poor.
Yeah. One of the greatest quotes that Heidi uses, and she uses it often, is when we go on trips and we load up for road snacks, right?
Okay. Yeah.
We load up for road snacks. I will walk into a gas station and I will be very selective in what I'm grabbing. And then I will look over at her and she will have armloads full of things. And I'm like, whoa. Like, do we need we're going on a 2-hour trip here. Like, and she'll have armloads. And her reply to me is always, I don't shop like I'm poor. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think I mentioned this on one of these episodes. Maybe I didn't, but I thought I did. And so one of the times that she said that, she came out of the gas station with 2 shopping bags, plastic bags full of snacks, 2 Native American print blankets.
Oh my jeez.
And a hoodie from a gas station.
Oh my gosh.
She wasn't even on tour. We were going like 2 hours from our house.
She's never been on tour. That's like, it's taken a while for me to like break myself of that. And sometimes I'll go to like a Flying J by accident and I'll be like, oh man, I do need that. Should I get that walkie-talkie? And I need it. I need this. Like, because guys, we've talked about this before, but like being on tour, the way we did it was terrifying because you didn't know when you were going to eat or be able to like perform. So when you're learning in biology, like what makes something alive, it is maintaining biological homeostasis. So we were reduced to just staying alive a lot of times. And we were like, there's a couple things you have to do to be a living organism. You have to take in nutrients. You have to excrete waste. You have to
this is all true. I've read this somewhere.
Maintaining biological. You have to reproduce, which we were not doing at any speed in a Christian ska band.
We were trying. We were
Ah.
trying.
In the worst roundabout way possible. Like I
Yeah.
think
It's
think
like
if our parents were like, we arranged marriage for you so that
Yeah.
somehow these awful genes that we gave you are going to
Yeah.
get passed on. That
I
would have
like-
happened faster for both of us.
Yeah, I like to think that it's kind of like playing the lottery.
Mm-hmm.
Like your odds are slim to win the lottery. They're
Mhm.
even slimmer if you don't buy a ticket. Right?
Yeah,
So
that
when
is
we
a
were-
good point.
Yeah.
You-
So when we were touring, we were trying to procreate.
yeah.
We were putting the baby batter out there,
No, we
But
weren't.
but
No,
it wasn't
don't say we.
going into the proper channels is what I'm getting at.
Oh, what you mean is a crunchy sock.
But
It's
I'm just
like-
saying we were trying. We were trying. It's just like trying to win the lottery without
Yeah.
buying a ticket.
Now-
we were trying.
it can happen without a ticket. It is possible. Just like you can procreate without intercourse. You can get shot by a Civil War era musket that gets dropped, and if the ball goes through your testicle and into the womb of a young lady, you can procreate, and that has happened, guys.
I mean, I don't know my history all that well. That seems crazy.
It's a real
But
story. It really happened.
to whom?
Some guy after the Civil War, another guy dropped his musket, shot this guy in the nuts, and it shot across the fort and entered some lady. So they're both in the hospital together.
No, you know what happened? That dude boned that lady, and then he told his buddy at one drunken night, he was like, "Hey,
Shoot,
shoot
me
I got-
through the nuts
yeah,
and her
he was-
into
I
the
got
uterus."
Tanya pregnant,
Mhm.
and Tanya's husband is not going to be happy. Shoot me in the nuts, and
Uh-huh.
we'll say the musket went through my nuts, covered itself in the seed, and then
Yeah,
just barely tapped itself into her vagine area,
that
and she got
is-
pregnant.
That is more likely, but it was disproven. What really happened was this. Like there were several eyewitnesses. This guy didn't know this lady, but after she became pregnant with his child, they became married and remained so.
Reese, I will not believe this story. I believe
Golly,
you
Joe.
are talking kooky.
Joe,
I think you're
it's
perpetuating
me.
an urban
Hey,
legend.
Joe,
I do. There is no
Joe.
way. There is
It's
no way.
me, Reese.
There is no
What?
way that is scientifically possible.
Joe, it's
Yeah.
hold on. This
Yeah.
is Joe and Reese's Pickle and Boot Shop.
Yeah. Where people come for historical facts.
Right. I don't know what you've been smoking, sir, but
Yeah.
wow.
That's a tough one to believe.
I would tell the Pickle Home Companion to look it up, but they're above us now. They don't even bother.
they don't
with
even
the
they don't
Pickle
even
and Boot
talk
Shop.
about us anymore.
They-
Yeah, they don't even talk about us anymore.
Can we
they've-
remove
they've-
this part of our thing? No, we're in a clause. Okay.
Yeah, they've distanced themselves from us pretty hardcore.
Yeah. Well, as we hoped they would. We
Yeah,
hoped-
as they should. You know what I mean?
right. We
like
hope
you-
they make good decisions like that and keep going.
Yeah. Like you dip your toe into like a motel pool, a motel hot tub. And you're like, "Oh, this is cool because that's the only hot tub you ever known. Is this greenish frothy hot tub at a motel where a guy named Kip is in it smoking his cigar and eating pizza by the fistful with his lady Trish. That's the only hot tub you've ever known. It's like they dipped their toe in that and they were like, "We love hot tubs." And then all of a sudden, the Pickle Home Companion, somebody goes to somebody's house and they go in a real hot tub.
And they drink the water, everything. They
Yeah,
totally
and then they're
indulge
like, "Wait a second, this is hot tubbing."
what
where,
they were
you know,
doing back there.
Yeah, back at the motel, the roadside motel, that hot tub is gross. I can't believe I ever went in that. I'll never go in that again. This hot tub that's chlorinated, the only person that's ever been in it is me and my wife. That's the Pickle Home Companion now. I don't even remember those guys' names. There's 5 of them, right? There's Rudy.
Clark,
There's Rudy, Clark, Sam,
mm,
Barry,
Freddie. Is Freddie one?
Freddie. Rudy,
Freddie.
Clark, Sam, Barry, Freddie.
Freddie has a mustache.
It looks like the Simpsons neighbor.
Yeah. He's
I mean,
that
we
guy.
wish those guys the best. I mean, we don't wish ill upon them. Like, I hope nobody listens to their podcast since they no longer talk about us. I think if they talked about us more and they had more guests, meaning me and you, on there, you know, I think they would do better, and I think their listens would go up. But the fact that they only have about 30,000 listens a week right now, and that they have, like, they're interviewing people from other bands, they're interviewing from people from different walks of life. I think they had Theo Vaughn on their podcast. Like, they're not doing real well.
Theo, I heard they had Theo from the Cosby Show before he passed, unfortunately.
Maybe I heard wrong. Maybe I got the name wrong. Maybe I got the wrong Theo.
Theo Cosby.
That was it.
How cool
So-
would it be to be on a show and then that's all you're known for? And people are like, that guy's lame. But then you change your name to it.
So it's funny that you bring that up,
No.
because Heidi and I, we started rewatching Schitt's Creek.
Hey, before you go too far into this, I need to tell you that I was not paying attention to you, and I looked up whether or not it was true, and Snopes said it was false. But there were 2 medical journals that printed it as true, and I was told this in nursing school, that this actually happened in my labor and delivery class. Okay.
But here's the thing with that, Reese. I would have thought that you, as a slightly logical person, would have put all the clues together and said, that's not possible.
It's possible.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's possible.
I don't think it's possible. I mean, yes, it's possible. It's like 1 in a cadillion,
Right. So
but
it's
that's possible.
So
Right.
what you're saying is there's a chance.
Yeah. So Heidi and I,
Mhm.
we started rewatching Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. Is that how it's
And-
pronounced? Is that Skytitus?
No, it's not German. It's not a German show.
No. That sounds
and-
vulgar.
And David is what's his name in real life? Daniel
Levy.
Levy. One of the funniest people I have ever seen on a show. Like,
Yeah.
one of the funniest. He doesn't even have to speak. He can do an eye movement. He could do cock his head. And I am dying laughing. And I sit there every episode. I've probably said this to Heidi 24 times. I'm like, this dude is like one of the funniest guys I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But the thing is, he can't be in another show.
Because everyone identifies him as that guy.
Because I think that's all he can do. You know, it's like the people from Friends or the people from Seinfeld. Like, just like you said, you get known for something and you can't play anything else.
Hey, though, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, had she not done Seinfeld, all of the stuff she's done since then, you would be like, oh, yeah, I know that lady. She's a great actress and she's done a lot. But,
Veep was amazing.
right. But I think people will always kind of go back to like, okay, it's not as good as Seinfeld.
Yes. Like I think Veep was amazing, but and I there's a part of me that wants to say that her and Veep was better than her and Seinfeld, but I think I'm probably overstepping my bounds.
I've
It
never
is-
seen Veep. I want to watch it.
You've
Like, you
never
saying that?
seen Veep?
No, you saying that in that way makes me want to watch it though.
Oh
I'm,
my gosh,
I'm
Reese,
ready.
Veep is fantastic.
Okay.
It's hilarious. Oh, it's so good.
okay.
It's so good.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I will.
Watch it. It's good.
We just watched Stranger Things for the third time.
Mm.
Well, my youngest daughter, it's her favorite show. So sometimes at dinner we watch Futurama, and then I was glad to get away from Futurama, and we were watching Stranger Things.
My daughters had their Stranger Things phase as well. They I got them the movie posters, the big posters for the seasons that they had up in their room. And because behind me are my kids' room here at Heidi's, around the corner, Ella has her Stranger Things Funko Pop collection.
Joe, what did you do to your wrist? Are you going to talk about this? You're just going to leave it out there? What the hell, dude?
I don't know if in the 5 years you guys have ever, well, I don't know if we've had YouTube with it. So here's the story. About 20 years ago,
Joe, first of all, can you just tell us, because a lot of people are going to write in, was it a masturbation accident?
no,
Okay, let's
because
clear
this is
that.
my right hand.
Oh, you
um,
use the left hand for that. Good.
I'm not saying I do or don't. I throw a baseball left-handed.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm a lefty with everything I do other than writing, because when I was learning how to write, my teacher, my first grade teacher, and my mother could not teach me how to write with my left hand. So they would just put the pen in or the pencil in my, or they couldn't teach me with my left. So they would just force it. They would just put it in my right hand and be like, just learn like this.
I want to know how many people in history were lefties and they had that same thing. Just like,
Yeah.
no, you're a righty. I don't want you
Yeah.
to be weird.
It's the same thing with scissors, because I don't know if your school is like mine, but when it was time to cut and the teacher pulled out the box of scissors and everybody grabbed the scissors, the lefties always had the rusty ones that didn't work. And so if I wanted scissors that worked, I had to learn how to use my right hand to cut with scissors. So,
Like these were used by Woodrow Wilson.
man, you nailed it. You nailed it. There were 3 pairs of lefty scissors in my entire elementary school.
Oh my God.
And so whenever you went to get them, they were just these rusty, what's the shot you get if you get cut by something rusty?
Oh, tetanus.
Tetanus. They were just these tetanus filled things that like they hardly open. They were terrible. So you had to learn how to you were like, screw it. I'm just going to learn how to
Oh my
cut
gosh.
righty. So I cut scissors. Well, now that scissors are kind of made to be ambidextrous, but writing.
You do righty.
So I'm a righty when I write, but everything else is left. So anyway,
okay.
I have this cast in my hand. So about 20 years ago, I was playing like capture the flight, like paintball out in the woods.
Uh-huh.
And I was crouched behind a log.
Okay.
And I was behind the log waiting for the other team to come up over this ridge. And I was waiting and waiting and waiting, and my knees started hurting, and I was waiting and waiting, and my thighs started hurting, and I was waiting and waiting, and my back started hurting.
Wow.
This was 20 years ago. So I was like in my 20s,
In your prime.
in my prime, and I was that sore. And finally I was like, I don't think anybody's coming. So I put my hand on the ground to like boost myself up, just very lightly. I'm squatting. My hand is in front of me to make a tripod, if you understand what I'm saying.
Tripod.
And I just lightly pushed up to stand up, felt some horrible pain in my wrist. Come to find out, tore a tendon or a ligament
What?
in my wrist. Yeah. And so it was so painful. And so now after that healed and everything, now I get tendonitis about every 5 years.
Huh.
So I slept on my hand wrong the other night
Yeah.
and it made my tendonitis in my wrist flare back up. So when it flares up, I have to wear this cast because it has to immobilize my wrist. Like my wrist isn't allowed to move at all.
Till the swelling goes down.
Yeah. So exactly. So I got to wear this stupid.
compress
Now
it
I
at
don't.
all?
What's that?
Is there pressure, like it compresses it, or it just holds it in place?
The compression comes from the Velcro straps, like you make it
Oh.
tighter.
Oh.
But yeah, it makes it where my hand is like, if you can't see on the screen because you're poor and you're not on Patreon, it makes it like I'm a G.I. Joe. So
That's
I can
cool.
move from the wrist, the elbow down, but like I can't move my wrist from like my arm. My hand is locked in with my forearm.
I just had a brilliant marketing scheme, Joe.
Talk to me, Goose.
Can we get some
Did
bumper
you see what I
stickers
did there?
made up?
That was a Top Gun reference.
Oh, good job.
Talk to me,
Yeah.
Goose. Now, what's
Talk to me,
this
Goose.
idea?
Can we get some bumper stickers made that say Pickle and Boot Shop, shut up, poor people?
Yeah.
Is that good? But it means like subscribe to our Patreon. We're not really dissing on people who are poor or can't afford it. It's just funny.
No, and I think people would get that too.
Yeah.
Like I think
totally.
if like just a random 26-year-old
Yeah.
saw a bumper sticker
Gen
it's-
Z,
I forget what your bumper sticker is. Honk if you're poor.
horn if
and
you're
you-
honky is what mine says.
Horn if you're honky.
Yeah.
Patreon, poor people.
Yeah.
And then I think someone would read that and be like, oh, I need to subscribe to the Pickle and Boot Shop.
They'd be like, I am not poor.
Yeah.
I'm driving this fine American automobile here around the Detroit greater metropolitan area. I'm going to Little Caesars Field to watch the Tigers of Detroit defeat whomever.
It's actually called Co-America Park.
Oh, yeah,
The Red Wings play at Little Caesars Arena, which I thought they should have named it Little Caesars Palace, but apparently there's trademark infringement with that.
That sucks. That's not
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. My stomach just gurgled because about 40 minutes ago, I ate 2 what we call armadillo eggs. And an armadillo egg is a jalapeno popper.
Uh-huh.
And what I do is I take some cream cheese.
Uh-huh.
I mix that with some onion, some crushed red pepper, some shredded cheese, and then the guts of jalapenos, like the seeds and veins of jalapenos.
That's the hot part.
I mix that all up.
Placenta.
Then I put those back into said jalapenos or
Oh, Lord.
jalapenos.
What you're saying just makes me have diarrhea hearing you
Well,
talk about it.
But wait, it gets worse.
Okay, let's go.
Then you
All
take
the way.
those.
There
Then
we
you take those cream cheese stuffed jalapenos.
Uh-huh.
You wrap it in breakfast sausage.
Okay.
Then you wrap that in bacon.
Ooh.
And then you smoke it. And it's called an armadillo egg.
Did you invent this or someone else?
Someone else did.
Joe, just claim it.
So
Come
I
on,
had
nobody's
two, I
checking
had
our
2 of
facts
those
anymore.
about 40 minutes ago. And it just, I believe, moments before I said 40 minutes ago I had armadillo legs, just moments before that, I think it actually hit the part of your stomach where you don't want it to hit, where it makes it gurgle,
The gurgly part.
where you feel
Joe.
the liquid in your abdominal cavity.
Can you just claim to have invented it? Because nobody's checking our facts anymore.
Here's the thing. If I invented it, I wouldn't have called it an armadillo egg.
What would you have called it?
I think I would have called it a jalapeno meat donut.
That has a ring to it. I mean, armadillo egg sounds, it's hard to, it doesn't roll off the tongue. But jalapeno meat donut,
Yeah.
straight up says exactly what you're getting into. Armadillo egg. A lot of us are like, nope, that's a mammal. They do not. Are you talking about the 9-banded or the 7-banded armadillo? Either one. They're still mammals. They're not going to lay eggs. They're not oviparous.
Yeah, like a platypus. You know what I mean?
Which is the only oviparous mammal.
Or like a shark egg.
Yeah, which is not an oviparous mammal. It's a
Have you
cartilaginous fish.
Have you ever seen the egg that a shark lays?
Yeah, it looks like hatred.
There's that one shark. I don't know if it's a nurse shark or what, but there's one shark that lays an egg. And the egg is a corkscrew.
Yeah.
Ladies and gents, if you don't believe me, this isn't Reese talking about women getting prego from gunshot wounds.
Which, by the way, I fact-checked myself, okay? So there's what your money is going to.
Shark egg, and you will see the shark, and when it lays its egg, it corkscrews the egg down into the floor of the sea.
I've not seen that one, but I do know I've seen shark eggs, and it looks like pure hatred. It just looks like they're just ejecting hatred. They're like, I couldn't find enough baby seals to munch on. Screw you, Earth. And then they just poop that out of their vaginas.
Like the devil's pimple.
Yeah.
Like the devil's pimple being popped.
Right. It is that. And I don't know. There's so much biology going on right now in this podcast that you guys are getting
unbelievable.
Free.
It's free. It's free. That is crazy.
I don't even know. A lot of times we don't like to talk about that, how you guys are just freeloading, but you are.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because people are poor, but that's okay. I mean, basically the information, the biology that people are getting in this episode alone is like 11 credits at community college.
Truly is. Or guys, if you need like continuing education credits for your job
or your GED,
just
your good enough degree.
Send it into Joe and I.
Yeah.
Pickle and Boot Shop, P.O. Box 5788, Denver, Colorado 80231.
Yeah.
And we'll fill it back out and we'll send it to you. And then you, graduate. You can go to, I don't think they have a ceremony, but if they do, just have Joe and I show up.
They have a pheromony. And everybody just stands around and smells one another. Again, more biology.
Is that Axe body spray? And you're like, no, that's my natural funk.
That is the area right in between where my thigh, it's that little space between my thigh and where my butt crack are. Just that little space. It's not the taint. It's further. It's further. It's like another 3 inches.
You got to pick a
further
side.
Back. Yeah. It's that little area where the pheromones are just tough.
Ripe. Biology, guys.
Read a book, people.
Geez. Another thing I'd like to offer, too, is if you are graduating from high school and you listen to this podcast and you want Joe and I...
Reese will pay for your first year of college.
No. That's not
what that's what I thought you were getting at.
I said, no, this is a benevolent offer.
You get a $600 scholarship from Reese Roper
Joe and I,
and the 5 Iron Frenzy Foundation.
No, it's the Joe and Reese Pickle and Boot Shop Dare to Dream Scholarship that we just made up.
It's $10.
$10, and it's going to say for school and then in parentheses supplies. But we'll make a giant check. We'll spend more than $10 making this giant check down at the Kinko's. But we will show up to your high school graduation. We'll ask that we can give a speech and present your loved one or yourself with this check.
As long as your school and your graduation is within a 30-mile radius of where either of us live.
Correct. I forgot to throw in that. It's called a caveat.
You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb here, Reese. Next year, if this podcast is still going, highly doubtful.
Highly doubtful.
If this podcast is still going, we are giving away 5 $10 scholarships next year.
For school
The Pickle and
supplies.
Boot Foundation.
Supplies.
For
Pickle and Boot Foundation.
Pickle and Boot Foundation for 5 graduating seniors that are heading off to college. 5 $10 scholarships.
Pickle and Boot Foundation Dare to Dream Scholarship. And we get to do a speech, though, at your high school graduation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't, we'll send you a video and you can play for your friends at your graduation party.
Right.
And then you'll get your big check. And
Big
then
one.
you can spend that $10 on school supplies,
Yeah.
whether that's pens or Mohawk vodka or
a Mohawk.
prophylactics.
Wow, man. Like,
People don't use those anymore, do they?
jeepers. You were like, your examples went for like pens to vodka and then you
Well,
gave
what
us
else do people use at college?
talk
What
to the
other
kids about
supplies are there?
pens. I think
A
that's all
phone
they can
charger
afford.
or a
Phone
phone charger.
For $10? Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
if you
no
get on
phone
Temu.
charger. No phone
A T-
charger.
A Temu gift card.
So you can afford like 2 condoms. You could do a pint of Mohawk vodka. All of a sudden there was a fly in my little booth here. Or what else did I say? Pencils.
Pencils. Pens.
Yeah. Pencils or pens. Nobody uses pencils anymore either.
You know what? I started using pencils at work.
I did
It's 'cause
too.
and I have a you know what? My office came with an electronic pencil sharpener.
Mine
that's
has the
why.
old.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I just lied to you. I
I
lied to you. I don't have that. I don't have
So
that.
I'm gonna get you one. I'm gonna
lied.
get you one for the station down there at the Roofers, but I want you to put it across the room and mount it to the wall when they're not looking, and then you go and sharpen it.
I have a roofer story for you.
Hang on. What?
I said I have a roofer story for you.
You what?
This one needs to be changed.
Okay, we'll do it later. Lennon fell off her bike and she's all scraped up.
She wasn't. Was she wearing a helmet?
No.
Oh
Then they
my
got that
gosh.
talk.
But I didn't hit my head.
She didn't hit her head, but she
This
got some
time-
good. She got some road rash.
Or you
Tell
did
me-
hit your head and you didn't remember that you didn't hit your head.
Right.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Oh, that's what happens when your dad's a nurse. You get the premium bandage.
Oh yeah, man. Show them your leg. She got the leg too. There you go.
How old is your daughter? 4 years old? Who falls off a bike?
I know.
No.
She has to go to school. Is she in junior high?
No.
Is she in high school?
Yes.
She has to go to high school and tell people she fell off her bike. Reese, she's got to stay home from school. She cannot go to school and explain
Really?
to people that she fell off her bike.
Don't
That's a
encourage this.
week off. She gets a week off. What's today? Wednesday?
It's Wednesday.
She gets the
15th.
rest of the week off.
She can't afford it. She cannot afford to miss school.
How could she not
because-
afford it? Does she pay to go to public school? No, she
No.
can stay home. Public
Hold
school is the
on.
biggest load of nonsense. What's that?
her grades?
Yeah, she can afford to stay home.
I'm a freshman, and I'm
Yeah,
taking,
you're a freshman with all A's. It's high school.
I'm
your
taking
dad
all
knows.
I'm taking all honors classes. 2 of my classes are sophomore classes. I can't.
You can. I worked in a school. It is all nonsense.
Yeah, hey,
It
I'm
is
gonna turn
all
on the
nonsense.
speakers here. I'm just gonna turn on the speakers here. Listen,
I worked in a
I-
school. It is all nonsense. She can stay home for a week.
I can only afford to pay for one kid to go to college. Okay, so this one I'm hoping will get a scholarship.
I got a scholarship. What movie's that from? I'm going for a
Breakfast Club,
scholarship. Yeah, good job. Good job.
of course.
Good job.
All right,
Well, tell her I hope she heals up.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll
Hey,
change
can
it
she
in a
still hear me?
Yes.
Heal up and start getting a really good story together, because falling off your bike ain't gonna cut it.
That's what she does. She's already left. That's how it is when I'm talking to her. I'm just like, I'm in here talking to myself. How do you, like, am I embarrassed? Should I get mad? Like, that's how it is.
All
Do you
right,
have
ladies and gentlemen, that's how it
Oh,
is. We're bringing this to an end. We want to thank our Patreons.
All right, it's
Let's-
my turn to start.
Yeah, let's do this. Let me see. Where do I go for this? We have
We
to
better
pull-
only have 2 pages.
I pray we have 1 page.
No, not
I
that
pray
long.
we have 1 page.
Always here for our Steve Taylor content. Oh, we should do more Steve Taylor content. You know, why don't we have Steve on the old show?
Yeah, let's try and get him on.
Amelia Thompson, Amy Pootermobile Landers, Andy Myers.
Oh, dude, we are down. We're down 2 people. Great job,
Good.
everybody.
Good.
Oh, fantastic.
More people we can call poor. Beaker, lab assistant to Dr. Bunsen Honeydew.
Oh, I hope this week's thing is Muppets.
Muppets. Bo Fuddy's Knuts. Bo Fuddy's Nuts.
Both of these nuts.
Mm-hmm. Benjamin Lewis. Bill Shannon. Brian Fisher. Is Brian Fisher new?
I hope
Come on,
not.
dude.
Because what's that guy thinking?
Ooh, $10 kind of a big deal.
My
He's paying
goodness.
$12.69 per month, which means he's not from the United States of America. It's some weird dude. They gut you guys. Like
My
they don't
goodness.
understand any sort of exchange rate. But see, and that's why okay, Brian. His name is Brian the Goat.
Yeah.
Bryce Turner, Buddy Van Steen, Carly Jane Cisco, Chad has a hug. I met him. He's very nice. Chris
Does
Prose.
he? Does he, though?
I should have asked. That was my one chance.
Well, if he does, you didn't have to ask. If you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to make it obvious that I was looking.
Huh?
Christian Metal Never Dies. Dan Stemple. David Love. David Rourke. David Vossel. DILDO. DILDO. I don't understand. Derek Bond. Derek Sigmund. Dick. Doug Forsets. Drew P. Webbos. Drew P. Weebos. Drew P. Webbos.
Huevos.
Weibos. Drew P. Weibos.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
No.
Eli Salazar. Emily Thomas. Frank G. Girthy. Veiny Thunderdome. Maybe it's a Mad Max theme.
Maybe.
Gonzo the Magnificent. Maybe that's a Mad Max reference. Heather Ford. I'd rather not say. I'm going to spank my monkey like animal plays drums. Definitely Mad Max. I pee freely. Jared Cramblett. Jason Powwow. Jenny Blake. Jeremy Thomas. Joe Curtis. Joel Blaine. Blaine? Joey Jojo Jr. Shabado. That's a good name, people. If you're in the market for, like, you're about to have your 7th kid and you're like, what am I going to name him? Pickle and Boot Shop, guys. Just listen to some names here.
Yeah.
Jordan Heilman, Josh Fennell, June Yonker, Justin Stone, Katie Bot Nickeltron. Ken Kazapla. Kermit. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Hey, Frog.
Kevin Ness, Kevin Porter, Kristen Diesel, Kyle, Le Tired. Whoa, my thing just fell off the thing here. Let me.
Oh,
That's not a
Lord.
name. That's not somebody's name. My thing just almost fell off the thing here. Let me get this back up here.
Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. The Sesame Street is Flash.
Oh, jeez. Keep going, Reese. Keep going.
This is another Mad Max reference. New Zealand. Mandy Moe, the punk rock prof. Martin Anus. Master Bates. Me, meep, meep, me, meep. Mike Shields. Mr. Jason, can you use it in a sentence? Davis. No. Nate Phillips. Nick Butterfield. Nick Reyes. Patrick Johns. Paul Peterson. Poop, poopy, poop, poopy, poo, poo. That gets first place this week. Preston Cider.
Does it though?
No, that's good. Preston Cider. Reed Young. Rob Phelps. It's your turn, dude. You ready?
Robert, I also love Dungeon Crawler Carl Snyder. Shauna Melton Walker. Silentius Steven. This next one I can't stand. I wish you would read it.
Sis Bale, your friendly neighborhood gender fuck nun.
Snuffleotopus, am I right? Snuffleotopus, am I right? Snuffleupagus, these nuts. Sonny the freaking idiot Johnston.
Loser.
Steven Seberg, Stephen Morrow, Super Dave, The Bakers, opening act for the Pie Tasters. Congratulations. I love the Pie Tasters. The Fire-Breathing Penguin. The morals of Reese leave mushroom for questions.
It's true.
There can't be this many Todd Grass people out there. Thunderfest ruled. Tim Payne, Tim Primo, Todd Grassman, Tom Hageman, Travis Twanto, Tyler McDonald, Tyson Stegall. Underdog was a great cartoon. Mighty Mouse is second. Would you say I have a plethora? And Zachary Faircloth.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm glad Zachary Faircloth is back on the bottom.
Those are the people who aren't poor.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna
at the same time, I wish you guys would rethink your finances and stop paying for the Patreon.
on one hand, Joe and I like spending your money on stupid things. On the other, stop.
Please stop.
Does that sum it up?
Yeah.
We want to stop. We're done. I want to go to sleep at a normal hour, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And I have to keep doing this.
Yeah. I got a gorgeous wife downstairs that I don't get to see for 2.5 hours every week because we're doing this nonsense. I could be in the hot tub right now, drinking an ice cold Pepsi.
I could be arguing with my children to go to bed.
See ya, everybody.
Piece of pizza.